Hello dears, how are you? First of all, I wish you good health and beautiful family life. And start this session for check internet connection continuously or monitoring connectivity status inside the Android with Android Studio 4.0. So our final output will be like this one. So if you disable the data connection, you will get the label of not connected. Background will be changed. If you enable it, it will be disappeared. And like that way, if you on your Wi-Fi connectivity with the internet, then that label will be disappear. And if you disable the connection, then it will be appear on the top of the site. Otherwise, if it gets the connectivity of internet, then you will submit the form or submit the values online, whatever the things you want to meet. So very useful practical. I think we all need these types of practical, or we are doing by various of ways. So I think these ways also you can like, because it is reflect within the seconds of the time. So as per the Android guideline, upgrade your Android Studio to 4.0. We are going to use view binding because it replaces the find view by IDs. So if the activity underscore main.xml is the file name of layout, then activity main binding will be automatically generated class by view binding compatibilities. So let's start. Check internet connection continuously and monitoring connectivity status. If it disappear, then it will shows the label and remove the certain things which are only or compulsory for the internet connection. Likewise, submit the form, or you may add the product or update the product online on the server. So it is useful practical for Android developer. It is totally based on Java with Android Studio 4.0. So new project with empty activity and start with Android Studio 4.0. It is OTS, means one time step. Go to build.gradle file and view binding enable equals to true. And another setting for the manifest file, we need the permission of access network state. So I am here with the go to file, new project. With the empty activity, click on next. Give the name of project demo internet and checking. Okay. Go to finish. All the stuffs are ready with this one. So I'm going to build.gradle file. See this one, it is not dependency within the Android scope. We need to type this one, view binding. It is very useful thing. Enable equals to true. There is no find view by ID. Make sure your internet connection is on. So after that, there is no necessary to write the view binding or find view by ID to all of that. After view binding compatibility is over. Just I close this one. Go to manifest file. Just type uses permission of network state. So access network state is the permission / and semicolon is there. So both OTS, means one time steps, are over and move forward. So it's optional step. Go to resource file and color.xml if you want to set it. Yes, I want to set. Just I'm going to res and values and color.xml file. I will make it to black and orange FF4500. I know the code. Okay, it is FF4500 and the upper one side is again black. Okay, so option step is ready, and go to step number 1. It's a constraint layout with one text view and one button. So one button, likewise you can fill the form with many edit tags and hint and all those labels or text views. Then at the last there is one button. By that you submit the values. So if you imagine that this online submit button is for the submitting the values to the server, or add the values or update the products or update the values of form to the server side database. So imagine that this online submit button is for that. We will disappear it if the connection is not there, and showing the label not connected on the top of the side of constraint layout. So design your screen as per that. I am going to activity underscore main.xml. Over here, just I am replacing with this button. Don't forget to give the ID to that. Likewise, @+id btn underscore submit, and I change the text to online submit. Okay, change the background to orange one, so it's the background, and text color will be black, so I set it to the black. Text size will be 25 sp, so text size, and text style will be bold. So I have already set it all those things. Just type gravity to center. Okay, but I want to adjust the width with 300 density pixel. You can set as per your requirement. So button is ready for the online submission. One more label that I want to show on the top of the site, just I make it preferable thing, that is you make it with match parent and height will be 50 dp. So first I close this one and give the ID @+id and TV underscore not connected. Okay, only it will appear if the connection is not there. So yes, I know what I want, and I just want these three. Just I copy and paste it. So top to top of, bottom to bottom of, top to top of, left to left of, and right to right of. Only three things are here. Just I type background will be black, so text color, so text color is here, and I will set text color to this one. So reverse color scheme is there. So text size will be 25 sp, and text style will be bold. So very easy to write the code to this one. So once again, text is set to that. Just I type not connected. Okay, so just I am going to check over here. Okay, one thing is missing. I think gravity center is missing, so just I type gravity equals to center. So all the things are ready with this one. On the top of the site, you can adjust this one as you want. If your form is there, if you want to set it on the top layer side, then you can set it by your own way. And one more thing I also want to set, so that's why just I give the ID to our parent constraint layout. It is just I am going to give with the parent. So we are not going to write find view by IDs for button and text views, because we are using view binding. So go to the design layout, or step number 1 is ready. So all the thing btn submit, parent, another ID, and TV not connected is here. So just I close this one, and step number 1 is over. I'm going to main activity.java, where I want to do certain coding in one static string with the broadcast string for action. So just I'm going to main activity.java. So I am here, and just type activity main binding is automatically building class. Just I type binding and semicolon, and one public static final string that for broadcast, okay, string for action. Whatever the action we want to take, I will make it over here. Check intent, whatever the name you can give, you are liberated to yourself. And one more thing, initialize this variable binding equals to activity main binding dot inflate get layout inflator. Just I am pressing semicolon here. And for the set content view, it's a binding dot get root is here. So these things are over with the step number 2. I am moving forward with step by step. So another thing is step number 3, that we have to make one service for that, which will be used with the broadcast one. So I'm going to here and right click on it, new Java class. You can set with your name also. I just this with the, and it will access service. Endo tab service class is there. Don't worry, it will be overcome with all those things. So just I type on create. You can type log also over here, log.d, if you want to check whether it goes to one by one. So it is inside the on create. Just I type copy this string, then type on bind is there. So after you initialize this command, there is no thing, no red mark will be there. So just I type to which will maybe possible, which will doing certain things. So just I type to, it will throw the exception new and okay. I am going to make it unsupported operation exception is there, maybe possible it will that, not yet. I'm not going to implement it over here. So okay, there is no worry about that. Just a main command or on start command is here, on start command, where we are going to handle certain things after the implementation of another one. So I am going to back over in this, inside this on start command. Just I type public, then boolean. It's a return type of check the is online or not. So basically it is based on the context C, curly bracket start and curly bracket over. Return statement is missing, so we will make it afterwards. But currently right now we are going to check with the connectivity manager is there. Connectivity manager CM equals to, you can convert it to connectivity manager or typecast it connectivity manager with the context dot get system service, and just type context dot, you need to type connectivity service. So connectivity service is there. So press semicolon, just I am going to type network information. So network info is the class, and I equals to cm dot get activity network info is there. So press semicolon over here. Just we need to check if ni then not equals to null and ampersand sign ni dot is connected or connecting is the method name, and if it is there then I will return true, else it will return false. Very easy. So it's a successful technique if you are using this one. So I think it is useful for you also. So just time to type handler equals to new, then handler is there. Then after that just time type private runnable methods is there, java.lang. I will type periodic, it will check for update, so equals to new runnable, and inside that you need to type public void run is there. First do the semicolon, and inside public void run just type handler dot post delay is there, post delay, and inside that just time type it's a periodic update comma 1 second. I want to check every seconds with the, so 1000 milliseconds is there, minus system clock is the dot elapsed time, elapsed real time is there. Whatever the time, you can directly do certain coding over here. Likewise for the checking of every seconds, just I am doing or making this code. So if internet connectivity is not there, then instantly it will get affected. So just I type broadcast intent, which will directly connect it to our another string on the main activity. So press semicolon and broadcast intent dot set action. Just type main activity dot our action is there. So broadcast for action already we have created that static string, so it will fetch all those things to that particular string. So just type online underscore status is the key, comma, whatever the values with the broadcast one, so is online, and just type my service.this. So very easy things to understand all of that, and just type send broadcast. So just type broadcast intent to that. One more thing you will have to do on inside the on start command. So inside on start command, just we are typing to this one, and I am typing handler dot post whatever the runnable is there, periodic update is there. So just I type, it will return with the sticky purpose. So it's very useful technique that making start dot sticky means every time when it's run it will be work with all those code. So our code is ready with the my service. Just I close this one. One more thing with the manifest is there. So step number 4, we need to define service with this one to manifest. So just I copy this one within the application tag, we need to bind it. So go to manifest file. Within the application you will need to find, and just I type this one. Okay, don't worry regarding that. Okay, just I type enter once again. Okay, and enable equals to true. This is the service you need to register. So and exported equals to true. So another step is ready with the step number 4. One more thing is remaining inside the step number 5. So step number 5, we are going to set visibility on and off. If you set visibility on, means whatever the component you want to enable if the internet connection is on, and set visibility off means whatever the component you want to set visible if the connection is on, likewise not connected. And if you want to visible off means whatever the submit button or whatever the update activity button is there, then you have to make it off visible. So we are going to make it there inside the main activity. So I'm going to over here, going to inside the main activity.java file. It's very easy thing, private. I'm typing intent filter is there, and just I type intent filter. I am going to use with the another one. So very easy to write the code over here. Just I type inside the first, I'm going to do the coding outside the on create. After that we are going to perform certain things, code to check quick response of is online. So it is coding is started. So I just type starts, and when it ends, just I type ends. It's my technique to understand the code where it starts and where it ends. So just we need to do certain coding over here. So this first thing I want to set with the binding is ready. So just I type public void and set visibility on, means whatever the component we want to set it on over here. So binding dot tv connected dot set visibility and view dot gone, because if it is not there, just copy this one. If visibility on means whatever the component we want to set and it is visible, just binding dot btn submit is there, and binding dot parent dot set background color, just I want to set with the white. So if connection is there, internet connection is there, and all those things will be performed with set visibility on. You can perform with another one also, and just if visibility is off, I am going to make it visible for TV connected, and these will be gone, and make it the background with red color if internet connection is not there. So basically it's understandable technique is this one. So after that, just I am writing the code over here for is online. If you want to copy is online, going to my service, and this is the is online code for the first time checking purpose is that. So very easy code for is online. If it is online, then I'm going to perform this one, and the outside the on create, just I'm looking for the broadcast receiver to receive all those things broadcast receiver. Then I type my receiver equals to new. Okay, broadcast receiver is there. Okay, so on receive you have to write the code, means what you want to do if it is on receive. Just I type if intent dot get action, then dot equals, already we have our action file is there, so already we have passed from this my service, we are going to receive over here. If it is there, then go to inside if, then over there just I want to check if it is online or not, means if intent dot get string extra, means receive from that and get string extra, whatever the key name is there. The good thing is that just you copy this online status, making sense, and it will not get, we will not getting error that online status. If it is, just type if it is equals to, just you type true, then you will get all those things, means what we want to do and else what we want to do. So within the if it is online, just I type set visibility on, and if it is offline, then set visibility off. Very simple. So broadcast receiver is there, just we need to set all those things with the broadcast receiver only. But mind well that if you know the life cycle of activity, then there are, if someone is pressing home button is there, then we will get certain things. Likewise register our service, so register receiver is there, and I type my receiver is here, and with the intent filter, intent filter. So we need to type register and unregister with certain activities. Likewise if it is on pause, so over here after the super, just I type unregistered receiver. So if you want to unregister, there is only one argument for the receiver purpose only, and on resume once again with the this purpose after the home button or certain phone calls you will get this one, and once again register this one. So outside the coding is finished for the purpose of outside the on create, we have done with our coding, just we need to code inside on create. So just I type and initialize that code inside on create to check quick response. It is inside the on create, we need to type the code, certain code is within the when the activity is started within the intent one. So just it is for the precautionary purpose, just I initialize this one, filter equals to new intent filter is there, and intent filter dot add action, just type our given the broadcast string action, whatever we have done with the public static final string on the top of the side, and just I type intent service intent, whatever the name you want to give of intent, just I type new intent. First it is main activity dot this and my service dot class. Just I want to start with this one, so just I type start service. So start service, and service intent I want to pass within that. So it will start it, and binding dot TV connected. First I wish to check set visibility with view dot gone, means I hopeful that connection is on. So and I am checking with if is online. You can pass the get application context also, or main activity dot this if it is online, and else if it is offline. We have already set it one method. If it is online, then visibility on, and if it is offline, then set visibility off. So very simple way to get the result perfectly within the on. My receiver is on, and Indian filter is there. We have register our activity. Just I run this practical. So step number 5 is over. So just I am going to check what is happened with this one. So make sure your internet connection is on, and or just press shift F10. So currently Wi-Fi is on. So white background with their particular our label of not connected is not there. So online submit is there because internet connection is on. Likewise, just go to there, just I type or making it off of internet connection. See this one, there is no online button is there, and not connected label on the top of the side. So just I am making this one, and I make it our data connection is on. So quick response with this one. So online submit is there, and the label of not connected is not there. So with the white background, if we making offline this one, then see this one, this is the effect. So as per the commitment, very easy and very nicely we have created the checking purpose of internet connection continuously. So as per the commitment, we have done our all those things. So if there is online, once again I am making offline as per the commitment. You can set it by that way, in making that with the offline, then there is no connection, and making the connection with Wi-Fi connectivity, then this will be after the connection it will be on. So when the Wi-Fi is there, then connectivity online submit is there, and once again we will disappear it, and we have already checked it. Okay, so as per the commitment, check internet connection continuously and monitor connectivity status. So I think it will be helpful for all the Android developer, very easy way. So how to check internet connectivity in Android, how to check internet connection during the app, and how to make certain invisible submit button if there is no internet. It is also solution for all those things whatever programmer wants to do. So for more update regarding the Android Studio 4.0, subscribe this channel. We have completed check internet connection continuously and monitoring connectivity status. So thanks for watching this video. So like it, share with your friends, implement it, and subscribe this channel. Thank you very much.